I can get like a brief look here. Like there's the Ras... Let me switch my display over here. Like there's my Raspberry Pi. That's the actual computer that all of the capture stuff is plugged into, though somewhat indirectly. So this thing's got 4 USB ports, but I needed 5, so I also have this little USB hub. Oh, to give a better idea how like small this thing is, there's my hand. So yeah, little teeny computer. It's $45. And then a USB hub so that I can have an extra thing plugged into it. With the keyboard and mouse kind of handy in case I need it, and a monitor so that I can control my stream. I've got remote desktop to my actual streaming PC upstairs with a Remmina here, so I can... There's OBS running. I've got chat over here, and my console windows for my gstreamer transmits, because I'm actually sending the webcam and the game capture up as 2 separate streams up to the computer upstairs, so they can be different resolutions, different frame rates, and not use too much CPU. And I've got my CPU monitor on top down here. So those gst-launch things are the capture and re-encoding and transmitting with an RTP server up to the upstairs. One of those is for the webcam, and one of the webcam with this thing. Where do I play this game? This is my basement. There's the GameCube over there. Oh, well, that's a CRT. So underneath here, I have a composite video switch. That's the giant silver one on the bottom, and a composite video splitter with amplifier, which is the giant black and silver thing on top of it. And in the corner there, where you can see the little green light, is the little capture device. So yeah, I'm playing on a CRT with my Game Boy player on the GameCube. This is a GBA game with a Wavebird. So that's the basic setup. And there's my other like classic consoles: the NES, Super Nintendo, N64, Atari 2600. And I have newer consoles like under there and over there. More. And so that's basically all of it, I guess. Finding stuff that would work for the actual streaming of the video to upstairs that was fast enough with not horrible latency was actually kind of hard to find. Like the FFmpeg had too high a latency. All the other like ready-made streaming things took way too much CPU. Like just one stream would max them out, or would have like 30 seconds of latency, which was unacceptable, or wouldn't synchronize the video and the audio. I had problems with that too with some setups, which seemed kind of strange, but oh well. So I had to write a custom gstreamer thing in C for the upstairs part, or C++. No, that was C. My OBS plugin is C++. My gstreamer thing is C, and my chatbot is C#. So my chatbot talks to my OBS plugin to render directly to it. Like the text that pops up about my polls and stuff is that's my Twitch chatbot talking to an OBS plugin I wrote that can render directly into the stream, so I don't have to do extra like chroma keying of another pre-rendered window and stuff like that. And it lets me draw sprites and things directly. So bunch of stuff that took a while to get to where it works pretty well now, I think. I do occasionally get an audio discontinuity. Not sure if I have any right now. I'd have to look at my log windows. But occasionally there's an audio discontinuity that makes a popping sound, like every several minutes. The ones oh, there's another part of this. So I was able to figure out with writing my own GStreamer client how to direct the audio output to different audio devices, and there's this free thing called virtual audio cable. There's a pay version that lets you have multiple of them, but they let you have one of these virtual audio cables for free. So I'm able to output to the virtual audio cable and output that virtual audio cable on my desktop upstairs to RTX voice, so that I can filter out the noise of which filters out the noise of the audio discontinuities, filters out the noise of if I have to run the heater or the laundry or something down there and all that other stuff. And that way I can still control the audio balance of the two things separately in OBS, even though they're both coming up and would otherwise be going through the desktop mixer. Like I still have the USB headset audio separately, even though I'm streaming it from downstairs to the desktop audio, which is the game audio just going out to the game audio. So yeah, it was a lot of experimenting. The actual writing of most of the code stuff wasn't, well, for the actual streaming parts were not that like ton of work once I actually figured out the thing that would actually work if I got it all set up right and was fast enough. And that's about it. There's a lot more code involved in like the bot and the plugin, but that was, I mean, most of that isn't really that important to the stream. Like how it's rendering my minigame map up there is not really that not important to know, since no one plays the minigame except me before my stream goes. Let's see. I just blasted that thing out of the way so I can see what's up there.